And a very good morning to all of you. And as you can see by the title, Stranded in Cheyenne, Wyoming. And yes, it's true, isn't it? I am stranded in Cheyenne, Wyoming. And good morning to all of you. I think it is the 25th of July 2019. It is day 46 on the road. And yes, we'll let people come in this morning. I'm here with the Alpine lady herself. Good morning, Michaela. Nice to see you, sweetie pie. My local connection here. Good morning. Alpine lady says good morning. Good morning, Richard. How are you? Nice to see you this morning. Yeah, it was a great evening last night, but it sure ended with a bang that I didn't expect last night. So sorry you're stranded. Good morning, Survivor. Hey, D, how you doing today? Nice to see you. D-Dubs Travels, my traveling choochin partner down there. I'm with the beautiful Alpine lady today here in the high country of Cheyenne, Wyoming. I'm back in the hood. There you go, Chris. All right, well, I'm glad you're back. I'm going to let a few more people pile in here this morning, and thanks for being on with me this morning. So, I've been an extremely hospitable host here for me in Cheyenne. Not only taking the time to let me get an introduction to Cheyenne and go around. Yes, I am stranded here in Cheyenne, and I'm going to explain the story. Let a few more people drift in here this morning. How are you doing, Vanessa? Nice to see you. Good morning, Joseph Kane in Australia. Good to see you. I should say good evening to you.
Good morning.
It's probably about 11 or 12 at night down there. So yeah, I got the Alpine gal herself here this morning, the queen of the high plains here in Cheyenne, Wyoming. And overall, we've had a pretty good time with it. But yeah, it is true. I am stranded here in Cheyenne. I ain't gone anywhere. Last night, after finishing our evening, of course, I met the Alpine lady herself yesterday. We met up downtown. We had a wonderful time going around and had a great dinner, the best prime rib I've ever had in my life down. It was an amazing, I mean, and the sandwich that they gave you was incredible.
Look at mignon.
Yeah, I mean, it was an amazing, just an amazing thing that they threw down there. Then we walked around, walked into the Plains Hotel, did a lot of good video, popped in, did a little theater, saw some of that. And it was time to say goodnight. I was totally exhausted, as you guys know, from driving, right? I wasn't even up to do a six-pack, to split a six-pack last night. I was so darn tired. Good morning, Andrea. Good morning, Dory Lynn. On my way to Dennis, just popped in real quick. Good to see you, Andrea, the queen of Detroit up there, Detroit, Michigan. So I went to get back to my car. You know, I don't carry a purse with me because I have the gear for choochin and everything, and it's just too much to take on, and I've been known to just leave my purse somewhere behind. Good morning, Jeremy. And I had my jean skirt on last night. It has very shallow pockets, so sometime during that night, and let me tell you, there were hundreds of people downtown throughout the festival. The restaurants were packed here. This is Cheyenne Frontier Days. Explain to people what Cheyenne Frontier Days is.
Well, it's the biggest rodeo of them all, and like a million people show up. So there was a big party at the Railroad Depot Plaza area.
Yeah.
And it was huge. Lots of people.
Yeah, so, it was a lot of people. 1 million people over 2 weeks. This is a really big thing. This town is stretched to capacity, right? I mean, all the restaurants, everything.
All the RVs,
everything is stretched to the limit. So I go to reach in my pocket, and I don't have my keys. Any of my keys. Yeah, I lost my key. Well, I called a local locksmith guy. He was really nice here. He was a tremendous guy. He was able to get the van open, and of course, when he unlocked it, the horns blaring off. And the real news is I was parked on Capitol Street.
Oh, on the parade route.
On the parade route. And like Monday, Thursday, and Sunday, they have the big rodeo parade that goes down the street. So there wasn't no way I could leave my vehicle because, according to the cops, they're going to tow it away and you can pick it up at the impound lot. I'm like, oh great, But I did get the lockout guy came and luckily things are super cheap here in Cheyenne. He was able to get into the vehicle. After a little bit, the horn started stopped beeping every time I opened it.
Yeah.
We were drawing a lot of attention downtown last night.
It wrapped up about 11 o'clock though.
Yeah, about 11 o'clock. So I took a lot of time retracing my route to where we ate multiple times. I didn't sit down many times through the night because and we got the Alpine Lady here today. Yeah, Alpine Lady. Good morning, Kim. How are you? So I mean, we walked and walked and walked. I may go down there again today. I'm not sure, and have another look around. Maybe somebody turned something in there.
We can call them too.
Yeah, we can call them. However you get a hold of them, but somewhere. Plus, it has my Planet Fitness membership thing on it, so somebody might think, hey, I'll just take that by Planet Fitness here, and maybe just turn it in there. Hello, Cobra John says, good morning, Rosie and Alpine Lady. Good morning to you. So, how you doing? What do we got? Tom Finland, good morning to you. So after a bit, I got to get the vehicle towed off. I thought about having it towed over to the Walmart parking lot, the 24-hour Walmart. But the tow driver's like, man, as soon as I pull into that Walmart lot and I start to unload your vehicle onto that Walmart parking lot, they're going to pick up the phone at Walmart and they're going to call another tow truck guy and they're going to haul you out of that Walmart. I didn't need a double tow last night.
Yeah.
So luckily, Alpine Lady is like, well, you can come over, just have them drop it at my home here in Cheyenne. So that's where I am this morning. I called around. The local locksmith was cursing the fact that this is a Ram ProMaster. He's like, man, these are like Fiats, right? This is a glorified Fiat. And he's like, he tried to cut a key for it. He couldn't do it. So he said, you just have to, I can call around for you tomorrow down at Denver. They can probably get a new key set up for you. Well, I did think once I got over here, hey, I got a spare key at the Rancho, and I called Missy Jenn about 10 o'clock last night. She's like, yeah, I have it right in my purse. So luckily, she's going to FedEx that to me today, and then tomorrow it will arrive here. And I will be back on my journey. I called the local Dodge guy here in Cheyenne, and he's like, well, I can get you a key in 7 to 10 days. I'm like, holy crap, I will have walked every street in Cheyenne choo-choo by that time. So, so there's the upshot. So tomorrow morning, the key should arrive, and I'm going to be on my way. In a way, to me, it's kind of a blessing because of the road miles that I've racked up from Milwaukee, and you could tell I was starting to get a little kooky out on the road.
Not till about midnight.
But I'm saying
you got tired
yesterday afternoon.
Oh no.
She texted me, "You're probably not coming now, because of this." I said, "I'll be there. I'm not going to not meet you. When I get down to Cheyenne." Anybody that reaches out and says, hey, let's meet up and stuff. So thank goodness I met up with her. She's been hospitable as could be. She's a wonderful gal, and the hospitality has been amazing here. So luckily I'll have that key. So I'm kind of thinking maybe it's a good day to take a total break from the road today. And then when I get on the road, just drive hard through to Santa Rosa. And I've certainly learned a lesson. It's not like the old days with keys. These modern ones have transponders on them that they relate to your particular VIN number and everything. So it's not as simple as cutting a key and doing all that, because it has to be custom laser cut. It has to be precision made. So it's not like you just have another, these are $200 keys. These are very special keys. So But when I get back, I will purchase another key and have that on the hideaway here, so I'm always able to access that. That black is maybe yeah, that's what I'm saying. To me, for the cost, like I said, things were very cheap here. It was like 65 bucks for the tow, which kind of blew me away. In Santa Rosa, that would be a $200 or $300 tow. To even put it in gear is 150 bucks, and then it's like 25 bucks a mile for every mile that they carted. So now today, I'm gonna have some fun here. We're gonna do some stuff. She's told me there's some special sites to see here that aren't on the tourist map that could be kind of interesting here. She's got some things laid out. I'm going to try to, unfortunately my Planet Fitness card was on that keychain too. Maybe somebody will find that today and, turn that into Planet Fitness, because that's really the real identifying thing on there. These people seem really cool and chill in this town. So, okay, so the bottom line is I'm in a good safe location here. I didn't have to worry about going back and dropping the rig at Walmart and having it re-towed out of there. So I'm in a really good location next to Alpine Lady's lovely home here. So we've been having a good time. She's been sharing some of her fascinating history. This is a gal that's lived in Saudi Arabia, that's lived in Israel, that's lived all over. Her stories are incredibly fascinating. Yeah, it must be a reason for the delay, Kevin Leonard. It was a chance to just take me off the road. So when life deals you lemons, what do?
Make lemonade.
Make lemonade. That's exactly what you do. So we're gonna make some lemonade.
Make moonshine.
Well, I do. I've made a lot of moonshine in my life here. But an amazing little western town. So I'm taking the opportunity to Tom Finland says another brilliant move by the auto industry. I've made many cheap keys for house, car at Walmart or hardware, never at a loss for a key. Yeah, like I said, Tom Finland, though, these are very special keys. I lost my keys here, Kitten Cat, and the local dealer tells me it'll be 7 to 10 days to get a new one. Luckily, Missy Jenn carries the extras. Hey, Nicole, how you doing? Luckily, Missy Jenn she has the extras, so she's going to FedEx that out to me today. So I should have that by by late morning or something tomorrow and be on my way. And I'm going to try to put in 12 hours behind the wheel and get a lot of mileage. And then hopefully Saturday evening I'll be back on the Rancho. So everybody's saying good morning to you.
Oh, okay, good morning. Hello. Yeah, we retraced our steps everywhere, like 3-4 times.
Right, and it was getting dark, so it's difficult to see a black key on the ground. Yeah, try the hotel. I've been in the hotel and everywhere. I'll call back some of these places today and just double check and verify that. But I'm happy. At least there's another key that Missy Jenn's always had. So as we speak, she's probably on her way to FedEx now to get that done. Checked with police. I did check with the police. I will call the police department today. Yeah, most people will drop keys by the police station and stuff like that. Oh, you should only have to show your ID and get new ones. Is a brand or because it's a van. It's transpondered in with the little thing that unlocks and locks, so it has to be very specific. Yeah, so sorry you lost your key. Thank goodness you're with such a nice person. That's absolutely right.
Oh, thank you.
She has been amazing.
I couldn't let her just drive through Cheyenne without stopping.
Absolutely, and I still have no regret at all that I stopped through a very cool Western themed town. So yeah, they said thank you for helping Rosie. Yeah, so
you bet, guys.
She is a doll. Time to move on. Are you worried? I was on vacation, locked in my driving around, calling locked. Just had to. Yeah, I've moved on. I got it unlocked. I'm able to sleep in the van just fine. The car horn stopped going off every time the door opened. That's a killer. But I got that all squared away, so hopefully tomorrow, sometime during the day, I will be on the road, Federal Express. If it absolutely positively has to be there overnight, that's the carrier you want to use to get that to you. So Problem is town. Yeah, I'm gonna call over. Somebody might have found the keys, then turn them into the police, and then they take them back to their headquarters. I mean, that's what I would do if I found keys, is give them to a local cop and say somebody will probably claim. Let's see, Cassie's, I locked my keys in my car while I was running once. That's interesting. Yeah. Sammy says, love you, Rosie, and what a lovely lady Alpine is. Yes, she is.
Thank you. I'm so shy.
Yeah, I'm going to go to my local dealership and have a new one made over there. Right, mine was 125 several years ago and a key and fob. But I was approved, it was my car. Well, I have all my registration, I have my VIN and all that crap. Everything matches.
Spanky?
No, what I actually did, Spanky, is Spanky Ham stream sniped me last night. He was a cool guy last night, Spanky Ham. Spanky, what I actually ended up doing was calling Missy Jenn, and she always carries a spare of all the keys. So she's going to drop that into a FedEx, and I should have that tomorrow morning. So stuff happens. It's a chance for me to dig a little deeper in Cheyenne here and get some more content today. I'm going to edit some videos. I am so backed up in videos to do here. It's unbelievable. You know, I got stuff from Chicago I haven't even put up yet. So I need to get, today's a perfect day to do that. And I'm kind of glad to not be driving today. Good morning. This is my friend here is Alpine.
Thank you.
The lovely Alpine lady. She's a proud resident of Cheyenne here. Yes, it was on a keychain with the Planet Fitness card and all that. So we shall see. I'll make a few calls later this morning. Mr.
Did you
still wish you had
dig the car?
No, I'm glad I don't have the RV. This rig has been perfect. Good morning, David Jackson. The temperature here is about 78 degrees. Why 7 to 10 days? According to this Dodge dealer is pretty inept here from what they tell me. It has to be specifically laser cut by the factory. Specifically laser cut by the factory. So they said that's like a 7 to 10 day. Well, I ain't gonna stay 7 to 10 days, but thank goodness Missy Jenn has the other one. Okay, by noon tomorrow. Hey, Missy Jenn, how are you, sweetie? Thanks for, she picked up the phone late last night. I was very lucky that she was still awake last night, so I was able to give her the address here for Alpine here to get that key shipped in. So we'll have that by noon tomorrow. FedEx is excellent at getting stuff done. So I'll be on the road. So in the meantime, I'm really going to enjoy my day here with Alpine. There's some stuff to do. We're gonna go grab a little bit of breakfast and drive around. She tells me there's some cool stuff that would be a great video.
You
here.
can tell them. I would.
Yeah,
thought you were holding them in suspense.
Well, I am kind of holding them in suspense because I'm not sure it'll be up today.
Right.
Atlas the Wrangler might be where the keys are. Well, I'm gonna call. I'm not sure what Atlas is. I'm not sure what that is. Atlas. But hey, Alabella, I'll be calling around a few different places. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait a couple hours to give a reasonable time for people to take the keys over there. So I'll make a few calls today.
I think the haunted house took her keys.
Yeah, hey, OKC, how you doing? So yeah, I think this is a haunted town. Isn't that what Spanky said? This town is haunted.
We went to all those haunted places.
Weird stuff happened. So I'll start with, I want to wait a couple hours. You know, I want to let some time go by so people have a chance to do stuff. So
I want to show her the Cowboys for sure.
If I don't find them, it's not the end of the world. The only key was really that I cared about was the key to the ignition here. So, well, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to call Planet Fitness in a few hours. I want to wait till some time. Not everybody's such an early riser. You said everybody gets up around noon, and not the Cowboys and ranch hands, but everybody else. So I want to give time. You know, the logical place to start is the police. I'm sure people turn in keys and shit to the police all the time. Some mods want some tight butts and rank. I got some stuff. I went into a Cowboy. I went into the Albany bar last night. They were kicking ass. Nick kicking ass. So I know a guy that knows a guy who can start it with a screwdriver. Yeah, so I guess there'll be a spare. Yeah, there'll definitely be a spare key around from now on. You live and you learn when you.
We know how to start a car with a screwdriver.
Yeah, yes, we do. She does for sure. So she knows how to do that. So, what about the toilet in there? You popped in. Yeah, I've been around all of those. Thing is, I didn't sit down in very many places yesterday. I was on my
Yeah, she
feet.
only sit down like 3 times.
So I think it's out on the grounds there. They have a cleanup crew that goes through there, and I think that they're, you know, they have some kind of protocol that they follow when they find things after an event or something like that on a daily basis. They're probably instructed to turn it into the police or something like that. Dare I say, well, I have my purse, but the problem is I've left my purse in multiple locations before, and luckily I have my you know, my wallet and all that stuff. I keep it separate, so it was just the keys. So if I'd had the purse and left that behind, I'd really be up shit's creek. I wouldn't be able to have my credit card to buy goods and services in 188 countries around the world.
Woo! Let's get out of town.
I left, yeah, and dumped it in the food tray. Yeah, that's stuff like that happens. So let's face it. It's been 46 days. Hey Nathan, it's been 46 days on the road. It was fatiguing. I usually don't wear a jean skirt precisely because it has shallower pockets in it. But I wanted to be a little dressed up. Check by the piano. Yeah, we walked by the piano last night. We did all that. Went through the plains. So I'll be making some calls. Yeah, you leave under the hood and only leave the truck with the card I need, not my. There you go. That's it. So, lose my head. Well, this is the first time it's ever happened to me in all the years that I've been on the road, but I chalk it up to a combination of fatigue. Now, the reason I think that it's lost outside on the ground somewhere is, and an alpine lady kind of agrees, is that you would have heard him hit the ground and, you know, anywhere inside of a building, a bathroom, by a piano. So it makes me think I dropped them out of the ground.
Woo!
Lost her keys. Are you sure you're not my mother? Well, with 44 years of driving, the first time it ever happened. You never.
I didn't brush my teeth.
Yeah, I never heard any keys drop, Spanky. Never. The whole evening I would have had, and I have a pretty good chunk of keys on there. I put my keys in one of those climber pins. Well, that's what I'm going to have from now on. I'm going to pin it on the loop on what I'm wearing. So odds are good. Yeah, I think somebody will turn them in. I just have to follow a little bit of protocol. In the meantime, I have a key coming from Missy Jenn. So I'm sure she was up early and right on it. She was right on it today. Did you pray to St. Anthony? I'm going to do that as soon as this hangout's over. I'm going to get down on my knees in Alpine's yard here and offer up a prayer
You
to
need a
St.
prayer
Anthony.
rug? I got a prayer rug
There
for
we
you.
go.
I got a disease. Oh, I shouldn't bring that up.
Yeah, I lost my key to the van, so I had to get it.
Can you see the map? Oops,
Yeah,
sorry.
go ahead, show them the map yourself. There you go.
This is Cheyenne.
Cheyenne, yeah.
I'm looking for the lost
hell of
and
a lesson.
found. Because there should be one.
Well, that's what this is small time for me, so I am continuing on. I'm not going to waste my time that I have with Alpine here today. That's for sure. I make the most of it. I get up tomorrow and just chill out, relax, and I need to get some more good sleep. And then I'm going to bust about 12 hours behind the wheel or more tomorrow, and just roll it. I still have an objective to get back Saturday. Also, I was planning to spend this whole day with Alpine anyway. Here, when I first came out, I was going to spend a whole day in Cheyenne. So
Amazing.
I'm spending a whole day in Cheyenne. So I'm looking forward to.
I'm so honored, guys.
The rig was locked. I had to have one guy come out to open the rig, and it wasn't some little slider thing. But this is a guy that's been in business for 30 years. There's not a vehicle he can't get the hell into. He even tried to cut me a key last night. He said, you know what, the Subaru key is almost a perfect match to this thing. He's got all kinds of indexes and diagrams. He's got his key cutter on board of his van, and he's in there late trying to cut a van. This is how nice these people are, and he didn't charge me a damn penny for that. Got the rig open, and
people are so helpful here,
yeah,
because
they're very
of the
helpful.
harsh winters.
Yeah, so that for that service, that guy didn't charge me a freaking dime for his attempts to do, which amazed me. In Santa Rosa, you're talking about $100-150 for that. So yeah, that is great.
You didn't try my Subaru key.
Didn't, yeah.
You want to try it?
Go get it. No,
really?
No. Yeah, you'll be upset. You'll call Subaru. Why does my key work? You know, their key probably works in mine. So.
How about an old Cadillac key?
Yeah, so I appreciate Spanky Ham was hanging around last night. JK would have been in there in a heartbeat. He would have put his head down in that engine compartment and slammed it a few times with his forehead and got that thing going.
Oh,
and waiting an hour or more in Santa Rosa. That's right. You need to hunt for the keys. Let's watch.
Here's a better map.
Better map of town, huh? Of Cheyenne.
Well, at least the writing's big enough.
So I'm going to wait. I'm not sure what time it is, the local time here. I'm going to wait another couple of hours. I want to give people the full benefit of the morning to do what they need to do if they found the keys. I'm going to start with the police department. I'm sure that they have a lost and found. What would you do if you found a set of keys on the ground? You would probably go up to, you know, a local policeman, and there were plenty around, and turn in the keys and say, I found these keys. You can't tell me that the police department here doesn't have 500 sets of keys that people have left in advance and stuff.
Did you see all those staggering people?
I know, there were a lot of drunk people. Yeah, the 10:54 Central. I'm on Mountain Time, so it's 9:54. Yeah, you turn them into the nearest post office or cop shop. Retrace my steps. Yeah, they might be. I'm going to see if Alpine will drive me down today. We'll go back in town and look around a little bit more if she's up to that. So I'm going to get her some breakfast for her hospitality today.
I'm looking up events. Oh, Miss Miranda Lambert.
Miranda Lambert was last night at the Frontier Park Arena. Huh? Wow.
Well, look, we got Keith Urban and Tim McGraw.
Keith Urban and Tim McGraw. We're in the big time. We're in the big time here. Police station is downtown. It might have been. That's what I'm saying, Spanky. I'm going to call that police. Thank you, Zinger. In any event, Missy Jenn has a backup key on the way. Even if I found the key today, it would be fruitless to take off, because then the other key comes to Alpine, and then she's got to send it back to Santa Rosa again. So. Yeah, thank you very much, Jock Blue. Oh, I'm hearing a Miranda Lambert concert was a joke. Yeah, or is it the venue? See, I never sat down at the venue last night. So, yeah, it was nice to meet Spanky. Wasn't Spanky cool last night? He was pretty
that was
cool.
Great.
Now you got another local guy here. He's pretty cool to hang out with. So, Spanky was a blast. Spanky's got this beautiful, dry sense of humor. The only time I really got him laughing, we were talking about we're probably in the greatest amount of nuclear assets within a 20-mile radio in the United States.
No, this is the nuclear center.
This is the nuclear center of.
Can I tell you something about that?
Tell them.
Oh, I mean, I think 2 years ago, all the guys running all the nukes here, with the passwords, they all got busted for having marijuana in their urine. And they had to fire everybody.
Who was there to push the button? Hi, Beryl. This is.
They were stoned.
They were stoned, you know. So, but we're just in a zone here of tremendous nuclear assets come out of here. In case of nuclear attack, this is where we turn. This will be the first place targeted. It'll be the first place to get them airborne out of here too. So. This place will cease to exist in a nuclear confrontation very quickly.
We still have Minutemen missiles on the ranches. You can walk on the top of them. It's scary.
Yeah. Yeah, just that's what I said. So I told Spanky, Spanky's like, we'll just sit back and watch the plume rise. And I said, yeah, we'll make sure we're in folding aluminum lawn chairs, while we're doing that. Maybe have a fruity cocktail drink with a little umbrella in our hand while we wait for the nuclear blast shockwave to just push us push us through about 15 trailers or whatever before we're finally disintegrated.
3-minute warning.
3-minute warning. That's it. Yeah, Stone Nuclear Plant. Hey man, this looks cool. Let's start pressing a few buttons. Man. Let's see what happens.
These are our type of planes here.
Yeah, you got the big boys. The Cheyenne Regional Airport in here. So.
DC-4 planes.
But if they had told me if Missy Jenn didn't have a key, what I would have done is just bought a ticket at the airport and then just flown back and then, procured the key and then just flew back again here. So, there's nobody getting banned here. There's nobody getting banned. Yeah, it's a mushroom cloud with the real thing is the nuclear blast. The shock wave that comes, and it's the thing that flattens everything. That's the thing that does the real damage, is the shock wave we do have an airport now. You could have flown direct from here. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if I had to, I wouldn't stick around 7 to 10 days. I would just fly home and then come back and get just come back. Zippy, I've never even seen you in here before, so knock it off, okay? These first timers that arrive that just want to stir up the pot.
You guys talking shit about me?
Not you, honey. Never about you. Never about you. Let's see. Plus, you wouldn't be able to see if anybody's banned anyway, because if you're on the chat and you don't have a wrench, you can't see if anybody's being banned or not. So that's the truth of that. So it's going to be, it's a delightful weather day as usual. I've been blessed with perfect weather.
It is wonderful weather.
Yeah, and it gets, tell them how cold it gets here with the wind in the winter time.
Oh, way below -30. We can easily hit that.
So think about that, guys. And you put that wind chill and the wind just comes. There's nothing to block the wind here.
And it'll stay for like 2 weeks below 0.
Oh, okay, J Money. Thank you. Thank you, Angel Rose says, I love your content. Zippy, I'm not here to engage you today. This is my chat, okay? Yeah, I don't miss the cold. I told her it must go really, really chilly here. And it gets hot. There's hot days here, too. Yeah, they got what is that? The Francis E. Warren Air Force Base.
That's the gate.
And that's a big missile. Yeah, that's the gate there. So that's a big missile operation there. So
you might want to get a picture.
Bye, Zippy. It was 36 Celsius. I heard that it was like really hot. It can be it can be 60s in January here too. That's cool. It's just when that wave comes in, there's nothing on the planes to stop the air from coming down at a high rate of speed, so it hits hard. And these homes rattle and stuff when that wind hits. Vicky, how you doing, baby doll? How you doing? Well, my moderators take care of things. Zippy's first time he's ever been on board. It's terrible here. Yeah, London and England's not built for that. Look between seat and console. See, the problem is I knew the keys were outside, and that's a good suggestion, but I had locked up the vehicle, beep, beep, when I got out, so I knew the keys weren't inside. What food is Cheyenne known for? It's known exactly for what I ate last night. A big cowboy cut prime rib was the best prime rib I ever had. Yeah, I heard that, Nicole. It's 96 degrees. You better get your arse on a block of ice again in your ice chest. So get your arse sitting down there and get cooled off. Can you imagine 96 in the UK? No, it's Nicole.
Oh yeah, she's in London. England.
Yeah, contact my moderator.
We're also known for our bison. We got a bison ranch here.
Bison and buffalo.
So a lot of people, it's usually in a lot of the restaurants.
Yeah.
Oh, and we got bull balls.
Bull balls. Lots of delicacies out here. Yeah.
Mountain oysters.
We'll have fun. Thank you, Mr. Dirty.
Hey, you guys,
Can't
should
wait
we
to
get
see you on the strip.
Rosie to eat some mountain oysters?
I eat just about anything.
You've had them already, huh?
Yeah, I think I probably already had them. There's
You know
nothing.
they're
There's
flat.
nothing I won't try. You know,
They're disgusting.
bull nuts. Yeah, bull nuts. Anything.
I was
like that.
surprised they came out flat. I thought they were gonna be like big puffy balls on my table.
You were looking forward to it, huh?
No.
Big puffy balls.
Big puffy balls.
Mountain
We got
oysters are
camels,
good.
too.
Hey, Cassidy, yeah, they got camels
See,
here.
should I show them this?
Unbelievable, yeah.
The
you
Perry
shot it
Bison
everywhere.
Ranch.
There it is.
There's our camel. And llama. And a bison.
Sad ice cubes. Yeah, you better do that. I don't know. I don't think the UK can sustain that kind of heat. Is that heat gonna break? Yeah, Terry Bison would be a good shoot spot. So maybe visit a bison farm. Well, I'm gonna do some stuff today. She's got some ideas. I'm looking forward to. She's got a really cool thing that she sort of teased me with today about a place to go that's really cool. I think it'll make good content. It's probably one of the rare ones left in the United States to find things, so it's going to be really good. Why are you stranded? Because I lost my keys last night, Nicole, so Missy Jenn has to overnight me a key today to get out of here tomorrow, so...
The Bison Ranch is real touristy, guys, and everything costs a fortune.
Hey, forever friend, how are you? So probably somebody will have turned them in somewhere around here today, but I'm still, even if I find them, I'm just going to stay around for today.
See, look, you don't want to do that.
No.
Probably
My luck, a buffalo will charge the thing, and that'll be the last
$50.
time. I'll have to call my lawyer and sue and all that kind of shit. So, yeah, trout fishing. I've been to Cheyenne Frontier, even got a buckle with Lane Frost name on it. That's cool. There's Joe King in the chat. Do you still stream with TR Prepper? I don't. Good morning, Janet. Stranded in Cheyenne, honey. Lost my keys last night, so counting on Missy Jenn to get one out to me today. Otherwise, I'd be 7 to 10 days waiting for another key to come in. That's what I'm saying. I take it's meant for me to stay the day. I was kind of debating that anyway, staying the day. So now for sure, I need to be off the road today anyway. I was starting to get a little loopy the last 50 miles into.
You drove so long.
Yeah, I was getting a little loopy. That Kansas was, that Nebraska was just boo. I looked at cowboy hats. There's only one specific type I like. It's the one that Audrey wears on the Big Valley, that kind, that thing. Yep, the smallest thing can change anything. But you just got to adjust in life. Stuff's going to happen, you know. I still have a goal to be back on the Rancho on late Saturday night. So that's still my target time, which hasn't changed at all. I do think today it is a blessing in disguise. One more good night's sleep here, and I will really feel like really hitting the road again. I mean, it's been 9,200 miles on this trip. 9,200 miles. That is a lot of miles. So don't want to do that again.
You're incredible.
Yep, the Iron Lady. Yeah, my mom does. You really drive. It happens. I mean, it's the first time in all of my life of driving and stuff, and I chalk it up to fatigue and not making the right decision about what to put the keys in last night. Everything happens for a reason. So, and I'm gonna go get Alpine some breakfast here. We're gonna hit a local spot, get some morning chooch breakfast going. And then maybe we'll ride into town, maybe stop at the police, maybe make a few stops tomorrow. Would that be okay? Today, I mean, to check around and see if anything happened. Call over to the Planet and see if they found anything. So, good morning to you, oldies but goodies. If you had to fly back, all the money you saved would have been gone. Yeah, Joe King, it would have been an expensive flight, but I don't know if I could hang around here 7 days. So luckily, well, we always plan for Missy Jenn to always have the other key just in case something ever happens. So When these things happen, you are loved. Maybe the lower oxygen. Yeah, I think so, Spanky. I think the high altitude has relieved some of the pressure on my head, so my decision making is not as good as it was, but we're at 5,000. We're over a mile high here. We're higher than Denver up here, so.
I keep looking at the magazine.
I don't think she can't make a copy of the key, Janet. They're not keys that regular key makers can make. They have transponder fobs and all that kind of stuff on them. So I'm leaving it in the hands of Federal Express. They've never let me down yet. Thank you very much, Michaela. Do they have a Denny's or Dunkin' Donuts? I'm not sure if they do or not. So.
Well, we have Dunkin' Donuts.
The dealer's not going to be able to. The thing has to be laser cut with the VIN and all that. So nothing I can do about that. She's probably already on her way to FedEx. FedEx is very diligent about. Never had things lost. So I'm just going to have to take the chance. Otherwise, I'm 7 to 10 days here. So. The gentleman's club.
It's just down the street.
Then here's part of the Flying J. Yeah, it's not a common key. The thing has to be laser cut. It's not something that they can do at a local dealership. So thank you very much, Joe Kane. The key laser cut. Missy Jenn would have to travel. Yeah. Well, that's what they were telling me. That, the local Dodge dealers like it's got to be laser cut at the factory. So
how about that?
Green Door Strip Club is downtown. Woohoo!
Oh, that's a hat commercial.
Yeah,
but that's the kind of hat you like, right?
Yeah, I like that.
We'll find the real Stetsons.
Yeah, we got time today to roll around and do all that. In the meantime, guys, I'm going to close it out here with Alpine Lady. I want to thank her so much. Hey, Mike Loyal, chill and enjoy the energy. That's right, Mike Loyal. Best to Crystal, too. I'm going to enjoy my day, and I'll be looking to buy a ranch here today. And then Missy Jenn will do her usual fine job. She's FedEx documents to me on the road before, and it's all worked out very well. FedEx is good. So y'all have a wonderful day. I'm going to chill out today. I'm going to edit a lot of content that's been waiting a long time. So Alpine, thank you for sitting in.
Thank you, everyone,
Alpine,
for being nice.
And
nice
going
to
be
meet
all
you.
going all day, okay? All right, there we go. Vicky says this Idaho girl loves Wyoming. All right, well, thank you, Alpine Lady, and have a great day, everybody. Woo!
Woo!